is the camera. Very, very tiny. It's really unbelievable how small it is. How are you doing? So we are back with a new vlog for CulturEatz. Hi, I am Evelyn. Normally a food vlog, but today I'm going to do my very first unboxing. I did unbox the box earlier, but at least I know what I'm going to show you. And today I will show you the Action Camera Apeman Model 870. I got this because I started vlogging, so I wanted some better equipment to make better videos for you guys, and it'll be fun to take out on the street when I'm showing you things around Montreal. And in a few weeks I'm going to China. Cannot wait. So I'm definitely going to bring my new action camera with me so I can take some videos and show you what I see in China when I come back. And we are going to eat some very interesting food there, that's for sure. So I'll be right back with the unboxing of the Apeman 870. I bought this because I wanted an action camera for my vlog and for any trips I might take. I would have liked to have a GoPro, but in Canada, the equivalent of this model goes at this time for about $335 Canadian. This model, which is very similar, with accessories, because the GoPro comes with very little accessories, only cost me $90. So $335 down to $90. This is why the Apeman action cameras are called the GoPro killers, because the quality is relatively the same. I did a lot of research. So it comes in this box with a sleeve at first. So we remove the sleeve, which is kind of tough if you don't have it already on the edge. And then we have another box here. Hold on, I think I've got it on the wrong side. There you go. Open it up, and we have a nice little case with everything inside and a nice little handle so you can carry everything. We have a zipper here. There's a new orange button on the on button, so that they put a nice orange tab on the bag. And when we open it up, we see all the various accessories that come with it. So the camera, when you open it up the first time, is already in the waterproof casing. So I believe you can go below, just about below 30 meters underwater with this camera, and it will be protected from the water. And you have already sort of the idea of the concept with a clip on, and this is one of the bolts that you can unattach and reattach different pieces with. I will show you, so I'm going to take it off for now. To open the casing, you pull the little tab here and it pops open. Lift this part, and this is the camera. Very, very tiny. It's really unbelievable how small it is. Let me show you here. I have an SD case. So it gives you a bit of an idea of just how tiny it is. Maybe an inch by 2.5 inch by an inch and a half. It's very, very small. Okay, great. The camera shut off, so I have to actually redo my entire unboxing. Yay. Okay, so very small camera. I'll show you some of the buttons. Here we have the on-off button. Here we have an OK button, which is to start the video, end the video, take pictures, make different selections. On the side we have either a volume button or a up and down button to go through the different panels or selections. On this side we have a HDMI and a micro USB portal, and this is where you put your SD card. Unfortunately, it does not come with an SD card, which kind of sucks, so you have to get your own. But you can put up to a 32 gigabyte SD card in it, and then you just snap it in there, no problem. Battery casing is right here underneath. You just pull the tab and the cover will pop. 2 cameras come with it. This is what they look like. They film about 90 minutes each, so you can do about 3 hours, and I think they take 3 to 4 hours to recharge. So we'll just put the lid back on. By the way, you need your SD card to get it to go, or it won't do anything at all. There's nothing to save the information inside. So make sure you have your SD card before you start playing with it. So I'm going to turn on the camera now. You push the orange button until you hear a voice or sound. And right away, the screen goes on. And if you push the OK button, no, sorry, if you push the on button in the back, you cycle through the different options. Here you have the camera. If I had already media on it, I could go through it here. And one more click, sorry, you get the menu, which you can cycle through with the buttons on the side. There's 6 little pages of menus with lots of options. So there's a lot of information you can go through here. And we push it another time, we go back to video. So what do you do with it? We have our waterproof casing. In case something should happen to your casing door, there is a second one that comes with it. Then we have a whole array of different mounts. This is the main mount that you use when you don't have the waterproof casing. Make sure that you have the battery portion down with the full bottom, the top bottom here, so you have access to the buttons. So it takes a little bit of practice at first, but it snaps in pretty fast. One of the first fun clips that you have here, there's tabs on the side, is a clip so you can like attach it to things. Make sure that you have your clip going in the direction where you have your button so the camera stays right side up. In this case, like this. And there's 2 prongs on the outside. You just slide them in here. And then you can clip the camera wherever you like. To remove, just push a little bit on the inside and they pop right off. There are here 2 smaller versions of the mounts that you can use with some of the different accessories. Again, the same concept. A lot of the pieces have a smaller clip. Again, you just push them in here. This is a bit of a tighter fit, but you want things to hold properly. From here, let's say they have often adhesive on the bottom, so you could stick it somewhere permanently. So how do you get the camera from here to here? Well, you take this little piece, a lot like a tripod. You have the little threaded bottom. Here you have a threaded section on both ends. So we're going to thread this part in here. Make sure you got it at your 90-degree angle. We will take this piece that has the ridges and line them up. We took our thread earlier from the waterproof casing and you just use it to go through different mounts. You place it at the angle that you want it and then screw it in place so it doesn't move anymore. So you have this mount, which is pretty basic, and then you have a lot of different combinations that are available. I'll show you some of them quickly. Here you have one that brings the camera a little higher up at an angle, so you could go every kind of way like this that you would like. Again, the bolt you'd go through here to make it fixed. This little piece you could use to attach to a camera tripod. It would be like this, and then you can mount this part and use a regular camera tripod. These plates that I showed you earlier, to get out, you have to push. They're a little tricky, but you push them out by pushing the thongs in, and it'll eventually slide out. One comes with just a plastic hole, the other one is threaded. Then we have these little different angle accessories that you can use. As you can see, these two, I'm going to put this one down. These two have the same top to go in the camera, but this one is facing in one direction and these are facing in the other direction, so you can play with different angles. This one has a slightly longer neck. I don't know yet if these inserts have a use. I don't know. This is a handlebar fix that you can, let's say, put on a bike handlebar. So you could take a shot while you're riding. In the pouch here, we have the USB cable, but again, the camera is also Wi-Fi connected, so you could transfer your files that way. We have a cleaning cloth and some zip ties that you can use once. Obviously, these can't be undone afterwards. Couple of adhesive pads and a metal mesh wire. I'm not sure what I would do with that. And finally, we have a couple of extra attachments. These are Velcro straps, because you can pass the Velcro through these sections and mount it on maybe a backpack. And also these two, more solid, a bit wider, with a clip, kind of like that you find on backpacks, which would make things more solid. So that's basically the tour of the camera. Let me tell you a little bit about the camera. I don't think I did yet. You get 14 megapixel camera quality, which is really good. I'm holding it upside down for you. Let me hold it right side up. So our 14 megapixels, it's Wi-Fi connected. You can take HD videos with it, so it's very high quality. The angle is 170 wide angle, so you can take some really wide shots, especially if you're in nature. You can put up to a 32 gigabyte micro card in here to take a lot of place. 2 batteries, totaling about 3 hours of filming together. And also it's got, not very familiar with video lingo yet, but it takes 180p by 30 frames per second. It's fluent. And you can also do 720p at 60 frames per second, or WVGA. So this is really a great camera, very similar to the GoPro, I believe the GoPro 4, with a huge price difference. The equivalent GoPro like this is $335 Canadian. This one, with a lot of accessories already included, $90 Canadian. About the same quality, very good reviews. So really happy with this, and I can't wait to start playing with it. So I really hope that you enjoyed my first unboxing ever of the Apeman Action Camera Model 870. I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun with it, playing around with it, doing videos for the blog, in the kitchen, out on the streets, and when I'm traveling. Really looking forward to it. So let me know, do you own an Apeman camera or a different action camera? I'd love to hear from you, and you can tell me what you think of it, and if you have any tips or advice for it, that'd be really great. Besides that, I'm really looking forward to bringing you some new videos very soon, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos that are going to be posted soon. And on that note, I wish you a wonderful evening. This is again Evelyn from CulturEatz.com. See you soon. And